and welcome to my introductory to a project pan challenge. So this is going to be a rolling project pan, and I really wanted to do this challenge because if you have been following my channel for a while, you probably know that I enjoy a good challenge. But also if you're currently watching my no buy updates, you will know that I have received quite a lot of free hand-me-downs over the last couple of months, and a majority of those hand-me-downs have been like cosmetics and skincare and makeup items, and I am super appreciative of that. And I really love my friend Zila, who's like given me the option to take all of these things. However, I've now become a little bit overwhelmed at how big my collection is, and I'm kind of wanting to have a bit of a clear, structured way of how I'm going to work through and start using up all of these extra products, because I'm someone who's been more into minimalism over the last couple of years, and so I've usually only had like one of something, and I definitely haven't really had much makeup in the past, but I've slowly built up this little collection and it's really fun and exciting. However, I don't really usually wear makeup so much, and I did really want to push myself to get a bit more creative and to feel a bit more like up for the challenge of wearing makeup and like doing skincare a bit more consistently. I mean, skincare is one thing that I have started doing more anyway over the last year, but especially with like makeup and other items, like to have a game plan of how I'm going to tackle this collection and to be kind of methodical and use up the older things first. So I'm gonna do this challenge regardless of if I film it and put the updates online. However, I wanted to film the introductory video just so that you get a sense of like what I'm doing, and then also if you are interested in seeing further updates, like if you give the video a thumbs up or you just let me know in the comments. I know project panning isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I personally find these videos like strangely satisfying and inspiring and relaxing to watch, so I thought I would put it out there. The ball is now in your court. If you're interested in this video, let me know. And yeah, I'm going to share with you the items that I'm going to be panning now. So I've decided on 12 items. It's going to be a rolling project pan, which basically means once I finish something up, I will roll in something new in its place. And I have chosen 3 different categories to kind of work in. I'm going to do makeup, skincare, and also like a body category, and I'm choosing 12 items to go through for the project pan. So first is makeup, so let's get into it. I have a mascara. This is one that I've had for quite some time, and because I've received 2 others recently, I wanted to try and use this one up first. Now this one's going to be a little hard to actually see the progress just because obviously you can't see through the tube. So I thought what I'll do with this item is I will also count the amount of uses I have had with it. This is a Nude by Nature mascara, so it's just like one I picked up from like Big W, I think, in Australia. So that is the first thing I want to work my way through. The next is this lipstick. It's by Bio. It's in like cardboard packaging as well, so that's kind of good. It's a bit more on the sustainable side. And I've had this one for a while as well, so I'm going to, well, I already have actually like put it down and drawn a line so then I can track how far I get through it. But as you can see, obviously I have used quite a bit over the last, I'm going to say, year that I've had this, so I do want to finish it up because it's getting past that time of like how long to have a lipstick. That's the thing I'm always confused about, is like how long can you actually use certain products. But anyway, that's the lipstick. The next thing I have is this highlighter. So this one I received at the beginning of 2020. However, this was from someone else, so I wasn't sure how long they have had it. So I do want to start working my way through this one. This one might as well, I might count as well how many times I use it, but hopefully with enough usage and using it as like an eyeshadow as well as a highlighter will help me to hit pan on this one. That would be really exciting if I could do that in the next like year, 6 months. I don't know how long it will take me, but I'm going to, yeah, see how that goes. The other item I have is this eyeshadow palette. Now I do have the top. It fell off, but here it is. And this is the Fenty Beauty palette. I got this at the beginning of 2020 when I first started my no buy challenge. That's where I started getting into makeup, and I picked this one up. So you can see that I have made dents in some of the eyeshadows, and now I'm not going to obviously try and like pan the whole palette because that's insane, and I kind of only use the top rows. but there is a couple of shades that I use a lot, and I feel like I could try and hit pan on one of them. And when I say a lot, I do makeup maybe twice a week, and it's usually the same look, and so that's what I mean by a lot. So there's this orangey shadow here, which I believe is called Quicksand. Then there's this one up here called Casablanca and Marrakesh, which is like this goldy color. So those are kind of like the three that I tend to use the most, but in general it's like this line up here, not including the gray. So this like bottom line intimidates me because I'm just not very confident when it comes to makeup. But that's why I wanted to do this project pan, so I could also kind of like push myself to wear makeup a bit more and like create looks and yeah, be okay with that in some way. So I think I want to try and hit pan on the Quicksand and possibly one of the two up here. So the goal I think would probably to be able to hit pan on one of them. I don't know which one, but one of them hopefully I'll be able to hit pan on. So that's the eyeshadow, and then the last makeup item I have is this concealer. So I've already gone and drawn a little line to like where it is up to, and this is the Mecca Max concealer. It's just from the store. It's like their brand, home brand one. And yeah, I think I picked it up last year, but I've got another one now, so I wanted to try and use this one up first. And now onto the skincare section. So the first thing I have is a face mask. This is by Sunday Riley. I've put a little line here. Obviously my friend had already given it a go first, but then she didn't like it, so I'm going to give it a go now. And so the line is here. I want to try and use that up, so that's maybe like 3 or 4 uses possibly. But yeah, like I said, I'm not someone, like I just wouldn't consistently do a face mask like once or twice a week. It's kind of like very far and few between when I like think about doing this. The next thing is this face oil. This one is again is like pretty close to finish, so it's already got the line there. And yeah, this will be a good one to like just get out of the collection so I can move on to something else. So that's why I put this in, and I have like specifically put some things in that are like either small samples or have already had quite a lot of use, because then I can like get some things out, roll some things out, finish them up, and then get other things in. And then I feel like it's that kind of like snowball technique that people use with finances I'm going to be using with makeup. So that's why that one's there, even though it's like almost finished anyway. The other thing I have is this serum. Now this one is going to be hard to track as well, because it is like you can't see through the packaging even if I hold it up to the light. So I'm not sure how much is in here, but this is a sample size, so that should probably be used quite quickly. And this is the Minus Serum by Private Doctor. So anyway, we'll give that one a go. Another thing I have is this face cream that I'm going to work my way through. This is the one I use of an evening, and I've already made quite a lot of progress from when my friend gave it to me, because that is one thing I do consistently do. I do cleanse my face, tone my face, wash my face, moisturize my face. Not in that order, because clearly that makes no sense, but that is something that I think I can definitely manage. And the next thing I have is this toner. This is by Sunday Riley as well, and I've drawn a little line where it's up to, so I can, it's hard, you can't really see if I hold it up to the camera, but if I hold it up to the light and I shine like my torch, my phone torch through it or something, I can really see how much has been used. So that's the tone I'm going to be working through. So those are the skincare items, and now I'm going to talk about the more like body items. So the first thing is this perfume. I put a little line where I'm up to, so this one is like towards the end of the bottle. I have used it quite a bit, but yeah, this one I wanted to work on first before I move on to another one. And then I also have this hand cream. So this hand cream is pretty much full, it's at the very top. But yeah, as winter's coming, I'm sure I'll be able to work my way through this. So yeah, those are all the items. That is where we are at. I think, yeah, with some of the makeup products, I will count how many uses they get, but most of the other things I'll be able to tell that it's going down and that I'm making some progress. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to do this challenge off camera, even if people don't want to see it updated, or like little updates every now and again. But if you do want to see an update, let me know, because that will determine whether or not I film this and put it up on YouTube as well. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye!